What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kentucky Vlogs. On this video, we just bought a new vehicle. We went and picked it up yesterday. It doesn't need too much done to it, so it should be a quick flip. We're planning to paint the hood of it today and a little touch-up spots on the rest of the body, and then that should be good. Then we got a grill we got to go to the junkyard and get. Probably tomorrow we'll get that, so that'll be on the next video on this vehicle. And then we also need to clean it a little bit better. We'll have to wash it before we start painting it. But first, we're gonna get the hood sanded down on it because it's pretty rusted. So I'm gonna show you a look at the vehicle now and just go around it, showing you what it looks like. And then we're gonna start sanding that hood, get the rust off of it, then wash it off, wash the whole car, and then we're gonna start spraying on some paint. Then we will be putting on some clear coat after that dries, and then the paint should be good on the car. And then the car also needs where we got to weld a hose that's in the exhaust because it's a little bit loud when you start it and hit the gas. So we're going to try to get rid of that and make the car run quieter. So there's not too much to do to this car, so let me show you the vehicle now, and then at the end of the video, after we get done working on it today, we're going to tell you exactly what we paid for this car, how many miles it has on it, what year it is, and all that. So make sure you watch to the end of the video to find out how much we paid for the car and what we expect to get for it, and how we're going to do the financing on it, how much we're going to want down on it, and what the payments a month we're going to set at on the vehicle. And we GPS all our vehicles, so I'll have to make a video on GPSs so you can see how that stuff works. So if you want to see a GPS video, just comment down below and let me know, and I'll make that video. I don't know how many people want to see that kind of stuff, so make sure you comment if there's something you want to see, and I'll make a video on it. So let me show you the vehicle now, and then we're going to get working on this thing. Alright, that was a look at the car right there, so let's get working on this thing and get that hood sanded down. I tried to show as much as I could because it's really bright out there with the sun shining right on the car, so it might be a little hard to see on video, but we're going to get that rust sanded off the hood now so that we can get going on this thing. Alright, you seen how we was sanding that down. Now we're going to take it around back and get this thing washed up so we can get ready to put that primer and stuff on there. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to get this thing moved and then I'll pick back up. Got her sanded down now. Looking pretty decent. Got the black bumper sanded. So she is ready to be washed now. Gotta wash it and then give it a paint job. That's what we got done yesterday. Today's day number 2 on this vehicle. So we're right back at it again. We had to drive this thing to go get the spare key made, and we also got a spare key made for the Buick that we've got. So we got spare keys for both of them 2 cars now. Now we got to rewash this thing real fast, and then we're going to be throwing on some paint. We've got to get it washed, and we got to prep it for the paint, and then we'll be throwing on the primer first on the hood, and then we'll be clear coating the spots on the body of this thing. And then after a couple clear coats the clear coat will be done, then the body is finished on it, and then with the bumper and the hood, they've got to be completely painted. The hood has got to have about 3 coats of primer on that, and then regular paint on it, and then the clear coat on top of the paint on the hood. The bumper will be straight paint on the bumper, a couple coats on it, and then clear coat. The hood will take the longest because it's got to have primer and paint and then clear coat. So we got to get the paint done today, and then we'll be wrapping this car up. And then after that, all we'll need is one piece that goes to the grill, and the grill's a 2-piece on this thing. We lost one part of it coming back from picking it up. So we got to pick that one piece up from the junkyard, and then this car will be wrapped up and ready to go out on payments. So let's get that paint, and let's get all this painted today, and then I'm going to go ahead and wash it, and then we'll pick back up from there when we're getting the paint put on.